Hey, Llama here, and welcome back to our next episode on our playthrough on the official network, on the island, Ark Survival Ascended, on the Xbox. So today, well, I'm hovering midair with a Rex in tow because today it's Monkey Fight Day. We're finally here. We're going to hit the monkey, yeah? So we've got ourselves, at the moment, we see the fog coming in. We've got ourselves, our Rexes are ready. We've got them all saddled up. And basically, I'm just transferring them one by one across to the obelisk. Well, here we go. So we'll take them slowly over. We've got a few over there already. This is going to take a little while to set up, so I'm not going to subject you to the entire thing. Let's just drop that guy there. Oh, we dropped him and then picked him up again in one go because of the lag. Nice. All right, drop. Brilliant. All right, we've got a few to go. So I'm going to get them all over there. I'm going to get them lined up on the obelisk so that we're ready to hit the fight. By that stage, hopefully it'll be daytime and everything won't have this horrible green glow to it and this sort of really bitty sort of look to it. Unfortunately, graphics aren't great at dusk or dawn in this game, on the Xbox at least anyway. So I'll keep throwing these out, transferring them over one by one, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to start the fight. Okay, so just while I'm getting these lined up, thought I'd bring you back for a sec. So these are the all bred from the original Rexes that I tamed on here. Now, they've been bred over a long period of time, and I've had a couple of mutations over time, so they're not all the same level. But they've all been leveled to 30k health. The reason why I've done that is because these are basically, I want these alpha ready. So these will be, regardless, these will be used for the alpha monkey, well, the gamma monkey, the beta monkey, and the alpha monkey. So assuming, of course, I don't lose any on the way. So you can see we've got some bright colours, we've got a lot of pink bellies, we've got some blues. That's because the original ones were tamed during the Winter Wonderland event, when all the colours were on. And those are the ones that we used to breed for this. I have to say, the Dino Collision thing on Ark Survival Ascended is painful. So like, this guy will not even get near the one in front of it because of its tail, which is a bit ridiculous. Like, I understand you shouldn't be able to park dinosaurs inside dinosaurs, but the fact that the tip of the tail prevents you from either throwing a cryopod at or pushing a dinosaur up close to another one is a little bit ridiculous. So getting these around the obelisk is a lot trickier than it used to be. This used to be pretty straightforward and pretty easy, to be honest. And now, as you can see, this guy, I'm just not going to be able to get him any closer because he's touching the tail of two other Rexes. So to give you an idea of the stats that we're talking about, they're all, like I said, there are some varying stats on here, but they all have 30k health. This is one of the higher ones, actually, with 715 melee. I've only got a couple of these because these actually had some mutations on melee. So you see what I mean? It is ridiculous that the tip of that tail is preventing me from walking forward. That is insane. But yeah, so there's only two, I think there's two, maybe three of those with that high melee. The rest of them are sitting sort of more around about 640, 650 melee. And they've all been leveled to have 30k health. All right. So let me finish getting all this sorted. Oh, the other thing I will mention, so the UT I've got, again, the UT is leveled. It's not imprinted. So I don't know how we're going to go with that. I'm raising some new UTs to use because I'm going to need a UT. Definitely going to need an imprinted UT for Dragon. So I'm raising an imprinted one at the moment. but the one I'm going to use for this fight, it has been leveled. So it's got like 30k health and 3k stamina, which is really the two things that you need for this fight, to be honest. Just health to keep it alive, and stamina so you can do the roar and move if you need to. So that's what we've got leveled in that. But like I said, it's not imprinted. What you do have to watch for with this fight is the monkey throws the boulders, and the boulders do a lot of damage, particularly if and when we get to alpha. Those boulders are pretty full on. So for the UT, I'm going to have to try and avoid them, because if they hit an unimprinted UT, it might die, and if the UD dies and I'm left on my feet, then the whole fight can unwind fairly quickly. Obviously at that point I would try and hop on a Rex as quickly as I could, but we'd obviously lose the UD buff in the fight as well, which is important in particularly in alpha monkeys. So alright, anyway, let's finish lining up these Rexes, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to start the fight. Before we kick off the fight, I'm just waiting this. I've got some Megalosaurus, not Megalosaurus, Megalosaurus. So the deer things, whatever you call them. Got a couple of those breeding because it appears that doing the dragon solo with just one of these guys, the male one, and a sword seems to be the thing of the day. So I'm going to breed up a couple of these, because maybe we'll do Gamma Dragon that way. Let's see. Because the problem I've got at the moment is my Theory army, if you want to call it that, may not be ready in time, because I'm still raising those and leveling them. So let's see how we go, and we might just do it for a bit of a laugh, to be honest. Why wouldn't you? So nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we tamed, this was a 110, I think, tamed it at 164. This was a 115, tamed in at 172. So I've just bred them together. We'll get the baby. I'm not too fussed about. They've got similar stats, to be honest. So I just wanted to get the baby imprinted for when we ride it. So it's got a little bit of extra sort of health provision. And that it also will have slightly boosted stats as well as a result of the imprint. So, and then whatever that is that pops out, we are assuming it's a male. It needs to be a male. Actually, that's a good point. So it does need to be a male. Let's hope. Let's hope for a male, because if it's a female, it means I've got to do this again. And I've got all the Rexes lined up and sitting over at the obelisk ready to go, and I'm waiting for this baby to be born before I can go and do the fights. Come on, I've got a date with a monkey. Oh, there, finally. Oh, twins, and both males. Nice. All right, well, I'm going to take that. It's good gilly, so as a fail-safe, I'm going to stick it in the Rhino, just in case things do not go according to plan, which can happen. This is a boss fight. I am solo. It is laggy. So things can go south very quickly in these fights. We could just blue screen on the way in and lose everything. That's how these fights work. So let's see how we go. Now, we've got... have we got everything we need? I think we do. Let's just make sure I don't have any weird following groups on. Dino groups. Clear. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this guy. I've got to make this guy ignore group whistles. Everyone's on passive at the moment, which is where I need them. Let's just double check that. Alright, and I think we're good to go. Let's hit the button. Gamma Monkey. This one should be easy. Should be easy. Let's see how we go. Hopefully everyone's in the circle. Hopefully the Yudi comes. If the Yudi doesn't come, then we're in trouble. We can put our armor on now. Here we go. Alright. First monkey fight. Let's do it. Alright, now, first things first. Hop on the Ute. Now, I want all the Rexes over in this corner over here. Out the way. All over there, thank you. All of you. Yes, that's right. Talking to you. As far over as you can go, thank you. That would be nice. Now we're going to go stop all. Alright. Looking good. Now, here we go. So if you haven't seen this fight before, we will basically go up and, same strat as ASE. We will basically head up there. We will grab the monkey's attention. We may not even need to do that. He looks like he's coming over here. Well, there we go. Well, that rarely happens. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be honest. So let's let his guys going to fall down the cliff. Again, not complaining about that either. That's a death pit, so they can do that. He's going to throw a rock. We're going to bring him over here. Come on, fella. Over here. Yeah, your little minions can fall down in the death pit. I'm good with that. And you can come over this way. This is possibly the most laid back and relaxed monkey fight in history. I'm going to wait for him to get a little bit closer. Because what I don't want... There we go. Now, I don't want him hitting me, to be fair, which is... as I mentioned, I'm not imprinted. Alright, so I need to try and get a better view. Okay, it is only gamma, so this is not ideal, I have to say. I would have preferred to not be right here, to be honest, but he's going to die pretty quickly, I'm fairly certain. His health is going down very quickly. I'm not seeing this as being an issue. If I can just get around this side. The other thing is, the movement on ASA can be so glitchy sometimes. Alright, he's almost dead. We've got this. This was... So if that was... I have to say, if that was... There, he's gone. If that was alpha or beta, we would have been in a lot of trouble, I'll be honest, because that is not how you want that fight to go. Definitely not. Alright, let's grab our gear. We got 40 element. We got the Gamma Megapithicus trophy. To be fair, that was not great. I'm gonna be honest. Not great. Let's head back up here. I want to go and see the actual temple up here. Because we've got plenty of time. How cool is that? It is actually very nice. Alright, so we're all set up and ready to go again. Same crew. Nothing different there. Now, what I didn't mention last time was what we put in the terminal. So we only needed the 3 artifacts for Gamma. The artifact of the Pack, the artifact of the Devourer, and the artifact of the Brute. For Beta, we need 5 of each of the tributes, and that is 5 Thylaclaws, 5 Therizino Claws, 5 Spinosails, and 5 Megalodon Teeth. Now, for Alpha, we'll need 10 of each of those. So, basically, exactly the same tributes. You just need 10 of them. So, let's chuck all our tributes in. Let's get our artifacts in. Oh, and, sorry, 5 Megalania Toxin. How did I forget that? Which we have from our Megalania that we tamed. All right, that will get us access to the beta monkey fight. So you need to be level 65 in order to do this. We're well above that, so we're okay. And once we enter the fight, basically same story as before. Let's put all our gear on. Hopefully this fight will go a little bit differently, in so much as the monkey will not just sort of head on down when he's ready and catch us a little bit by surprise. Which, to be fair, I don't think that was actually the problem last time. I think the problem was that I got stuck behind all the Rexes on the Udi, and the Rexes did not go around the monkey. Alright, so on the Udi, like before, we've got... I made some adjustment on how I place the Rexes, so the Rexes are now facing where I want them to head. So let's get them all over in that corner. No, over here. That's it, over there. Don't get me caught up on you like you just did. Over in that corner. Come on, fellas. Get it together. Alright, let's see. Right in the corner. Are they all caught up on each other? Which is... it's a bit ridiculous. Come on! Alright, well, that might have to do, I don't know. It's not ideal, is it? Really? Like, why are... Okay, when arc goes wrong. As it does. A lot. Over there, in the corner. Do as you're told. Oh, look, that'll do. Stop all. Just stay there. Really? Okay. Let's go and get the monkey. So hopefully this time we can draw the monkey down. Some nice... I'm so lucky that the workmen at the house, the building site next door, have just started hammering things. So my apologies up front if you hear that in the background. I was planning a nice quiet day at home doing some boss fights. Alright, here he comes. Let's see if we can do this a little bit differently this time. He's definitely coming, that's for sure. Still need him closer. He's going to throw that rock at me. I'm going to head over this side and get the Rexes on him. Nice. Okay, that's better than last time. Alright, I got some of his minions, but that's okay. I can handle them. We're going to hit the Rexes with the Courage Roar. Now, he will... You see he knocks them back. That's not a bad thing, because what happens there is they actually get knocked back and then they form back around him in a circle, allowing them to actually do more damage. We got a bit of lag going on here. But, yeah, definitely not a bad thing at all. I'm going to swing into photo mode and try and get a screenshot. Then I'm going to swing back out of photo mode to give ourselves a bit of a Udi roar. Let's go. Alright. He's almost toast. Look at that. So, beat a monkey. They've surrounded him nicely now, so that's perfect. perfect formation around the monkey. We got all the Rexes are biting him. He's almost dead. And he's done. Get them out of the way. They've eaten the body. And there's our loot crate. Let's go. Stop all. Nice. We can grab our element. Okay, we've got 110 elements. So we now have enough element to be able to craft the tech replicator, which is really good. Not unhappy about that, to be fair. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to begin the long and laborious process of splitting these Rexes up. Those that I can't manually disentangle, I'm going to have to cryopod, fly back over to the base, which luckily is just across the way, and then unpod them and carry them back with the Rhino. A couple of these guys did take a little bit of damage. I don't think anyone took anything serious, but I may want to... Let's see how long it takes for us to get everything back lined up again, and maybe I'll bring the pig over and just do a bit of healing, just because it's alpha that we're going into. And again, as I said before, even the easiest boss fight in Ark can go horrendously wrong. These things do happen. Okay, so we brought the pig over this time, not to take in the fight with us, just to heal these Rexes before we go in. Just in case there are some which haven't got their full health, we can make sure that they do before we head into the fight. Okay, there we go. So we are now ready to do Alpha. It is night time. I'm just going to crack on with it because, to be honest, this has taken a long time to get to this because of this having to sort of repod and all that kind of stuff, carry things across. So a little bit painful. So we're going to head straight into it. Alpha, we now have 10 of each of those tributes that I mentioned before. We have one each of the artifacts, and we are ready to do Alpha Megapithicus. You need to be level 85 to do this boss. And this one gives us, I think it's 220 element. I can't remember. Hopefully we'll find out because... Oh, the arena's currently occupied. Okay. Well, there you go. So someone is doing the monkey fight. That's all right. We can wait. There we go. All right, we're going. We're going into Gamma. This is it. After much delay, after much deliberation, we are doing... Did I say Gamma? We are doing Alpha. We're doing Alpha Monkey. Not Gamma. Alpha Monkey. This is it. This is potentially the last monkey fight we have to do, unless, of course, we want to farm this for element, which we might do. Let's get in. Here we are. We're stuck. That's not good. I need to get on that Yeti. Oh, I really need to get on that Yeti. Sometimes the alpha monkey can come for you when you're not expecting him. So you do have to be careful when doing this. Alright, Rex is over there. Form an orderly line this time. No, over there. Over there. Come on. Do your thing, please. Alright, you know what? That's probably going to do. What's that going to do? Alright, let's go. Stop all. Alrighty, let's get this guy's attention. We've got 19 minutes. Should be more than enough time. This should not be that much harder than Beta. Is he going to see us? Is he going to see us? I need him to see me. He hasn't seen me. Okay. He's seen me. Alright. Now, when he sees you like that, that's when his minions will start spawning. So I need to now get over here where the Rexes are. Oh, wow, he's straight into it. Okay. Come on, fellas, let's do this. Going to give you a bit of a buff. I'm going to try and get around the back, because that's where all the cowards hide. And there we go. Look, we're doing a fair bit of damage. I don't think this is going to be an issue. The tricky bit is where he actually comes down to. And if he comes down to too close to where the death hole is, if you want to call it that, then that can cause a big issue. Do have to watch that rock. That will do damage to my character, and it will do damage to the Yudi. But it's looking like we're going to be okay. He's half health already. Look at that. Can't complain, to be fair. Going to give him another boost. I'm going to try and switch into photo mode, because it's all about the photo opportunity for me. Look at that. Nice. Alright. Now we're going to get back out of photo mode so we don't die, and we can continue to boost our Rexes. Okay. Here we go. He's down to, well, he's below a third health now. I'm fairly confident about this. You can see what I mean about the Rexes. If you actually watch them, they're biting quite slowly. They go, 1, 2, 3, like that. They used to bite a lot quicker than that on ASE, which is what makes solo boss fights so much harder on this this version of the game. But this one was a piece of cake. And there we go. Alpha Monkey. Dead as dead can be. Goodbye, Mr. Monkey. You are toast. We get our... Oh, we're lagging. Something terrible right now. There we go. I was going to say, game, don't crash on me now. A 220 element. We have now... I think we have 410 element in total. So we have way more than enough to make the tech replicator, which takes 100 element. We can make some tech food troughs. We can make a tech generator. Just to give you an idea, we got 50 seconds left. Let's have a look at the tech engrams that we have unlocked now. So we have the tech generator, we have the tech trough, obviously the replicator we already unlocked. We have the tech rifle. That's going to be really important for when we do the ice cave. For getting the Perlovia out of the ground. We've got tech gauntlets. We don't have any other parts of the tech suit. We need to do more spider and dragon fights to unlock those. But we do have the tech Jenny, and we do have the tech trough as well, which are really useful for raising. So where I've still got Therazinos to raise, we'll be able to use the tech trough to do those. And if we need any more Rexes, although I don't know if we will, these Rexes will probably do us for Tech Cave as well. At least for Gamma Tech Cave, anyway. And there we have it. Well, there we go. So, 3 back-to-back monkey fights. Well, kind of back-to-back. I mean, apart from all the faffing around in between each fight, of course. But 3 effectively back-to-back monkey fights. We did Gamma, we did Beta, we did Alpha. We got ourselves, what did we get? A lot of element. We unlocked the Tech Gen, we unlocked Tech Troughs, we unlocked the Tech Rifle, all those things that we need to proceed on to the next stage of the game, which is awesome. We now have more than enough element to craft ourselves a Tech Replicator, which is fantastic as well, so we'll do that, and that will allow us to craft some of the other tech items. And basically we have now Gamma Spider and all of the monkey bosses done. We need to now go back and I need to do Beta Spider and Alpha Spider before I can progress on to Dragon. I mean, in theory, you can do Dragon before, you can do Gamma Dragon before you do Alpha Spider, but I need the Artifact of the Strong, which is in the Hard Ice Cave, and my preferred method of doing that is to use a tech helmet so that you can see the Palovia, because they're probably the most dangerous thing in that cave. And you can use the tech rifle as well to get them out of the ground. So that's the strategy that I'm looking to apply, which means I need to do the Alpha Spider first before we can even consider doing Gamma Dragon. So that's how we're going to approach it. And yeah, that's it. So a whole load of boss fighting still to come, and then obviously we need to do the dragon. I mentioned earlier we might have a crack at doing Gamma Dragon with the Megalosaurus and a sword. Let's have a look, let's have a bit of fun with it, see what happens, and if not, we've got a Therizino army in the background. I'm making up veggie cakes. I just need a decent saddle for the Theri. I've only got a primitive saddle, so that's not great. And probably won't do us very well against the dragon, so I need a better saddle BP. I need to invest a bit of time in finding one of those. Maybe we'll find one in the Hard Ice Cave, who knows, but I won't be running that cave for drops, that's for sure. It's too hard to do repeatedly, particularly if you're solo anyway. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got something out of it. Maybe drop me a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment if you want. Happy to, always like to hear comments. Don't get to respond to all of them, but I do like to hear from you from time to time. And I will catch you in the next video. I'm Llama, and I'm out of here.